All right, mass shootings, tariffs, and texting claims from the president to the governor. They are all getting your attention, as well as Politifact Wisconsin. So let's talk with Greg Borowski with the Miwaukee Journal Sentinel about the most clicked Politifact stories from August. Let's go to number one. This comes from Governor Tony Evers. 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the U.S. is caused by texting and driving.
He was close, but not really on track there. That number for 1 out of 4 is really for all distracted driving. When you're talking about just texting, it's more like 6%.
Okay, so when you looked at this one, how did Politifact Wisconsin rate this one?
We rated this one false.
So this one is false on the political meter here. Let's move on to the next one here, and this is from Senator Tammy Baldwin. More Americans are uninsured today than when President Donald Trump took office.
She's pretty much on track on this one because if you remember, Donald Trump has said he wants his administration to dismantle Obamacare any way they can. So naturally, more people are going to be uninsured.
So this is always a big topic, health insurance, what's happening with health insurance. On the Truth-O-Meter, this one came in at?
True.
True. So this one is true, the green on the board there. All right, let's move on to number 3. We are doing great with farmers now in a lot of ways. One way is we are with China, $16 billion, all comes out of the tariffs that we've gotten from China. This actually came from an interview I had with President Trump, but it is a claim that he repeats often about the tariffs and helping farmers. What did you find?
Well, we found he isn't really explaining how tariffs work, and they don't work the way he's describing it, in short. I mean, it's not like the tariffs are being paid to the government. The tariffs are being paid by the importers who pass that cost along to consumers. You and I are paying the tariff.
Yeah, this is a big issue for farmers, and what's happening with tariffs is a story we've been following and still remains a big topic as we move into the election. So when Politifact Wisconsin rated this claim, where does it fall in the Truth-O-Meter?
We rated that one false.
Okay, now this is the most clicked story in August that we're about to refer to here. This is less mass shootings under Trump. His base doesn't hate anyone. This came from State Representative Ron Tussler, Republican from Harrison. And these types of stories generate a lot of interest. What did you find on this one?
They do generate a ton of interest, and we found that the data being used was incomplete and didn't take into account the fact that Obama, for instance, was in office for 8 years. This was less than 2 years of data under Donald Trump. When you prorate that out and put them on an even footing, they've been going up, not just under Trump, but under Obama and under Bush. They've been a steady rise in mass shootings.
Yeah, that's been the sad situation here, that mass shootings are just generally going up. There's been more and more of them. So this got one of your worst claims. Let's take a look at how Politifact Wisconsin rated this one, and you call this one?
Yeah, we called it pants on fire. It was ridiculous. It was, to take that sort of comparison, you just can't do that.
All right, Greg Borowski, we appreciate your help on this. We'll be watching all of the candidates and the politicians on what they say as we lead closer and closer to the 2020 election. So appreciate your help.